Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. Heading out toward shallow right. Verdugo's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. And there's one away. So a runner at third here with one gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Jock Peterson now. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And that misses 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Runner, 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. He'll try it again from first. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2, the Jays nothing. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and
the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Good action on the sinker. 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1 and 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Jordan Romano comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jordan Romano.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He doubled his last time through. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Ready on 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Just hung in there on that one. 3 runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to
step on the bag. So 3 runs on 4 and 2 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Red. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi heads back on it. He gets to it and he botched it. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfield. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Heath Hembree is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Heath Hembree.
He waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rowdy Tellez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Chavis takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outside target here and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Matt Shoemaker comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's J.D. Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hard liner to center field. McKinney is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
The 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Benintendi blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 6, the Jays 9. Darwinzon Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Behind 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Billy McKinney. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Michael Chavis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and you guessed it, another. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Teoscar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Three and 0 now. Rowdy Tellez is on deck. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In there, 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs.
Josh Taylor answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Josh Taylor.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rendell Gritcher. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Behind 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. A run on. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit hard down the line. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Sox go down 1-2-3.
Leading up for Toronto,
Matt Barnes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And the pitch. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here's the 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10. The Houston Astros got the victory in extras against